Well, welcome to my very first official news video letter, which I hope will become a thing of the future. I believe it's going to take a little bit of time to finesse it and get it absolutely right, but hopefully this is a better way for us to communicate and round up some of the many events and things that are going on at Kingsley week in, week out. I'm going to start here in the fitness suite. This is a new fitness suite that the PTA very kindly paid for and donated all of this equipment for all of our sportsmen and women, our outdoor ed teams and groups as well, to help them as part of their, or to give them an extra provision as part of their normal carousels in those pathways, but also in their preparation for their big competitions and events as well. Talking about some of those competitions and events, it's been a great week and indeed term for all of our sportsmen and women. In gymnastics, just over the last weekend, we had the North Devon Schools gymnastics tournament where our under 13 team won bronze and our under 15 team got a gold for that. There are also individual medals, gold for Imogen, silver for Lucia and bronze for Charlotte in those under 15 competitions. And in the under 15 novices, a silver for Evangeline and a bronze for Maisie, and a fourth place for Lucia there. So fantastic achievements. That followed on from the Southwest Floor and Vault competition earlier this term, where our under 11 girls team got gold medals and our under 14 team came in fourth as well. The amazing fourth place individual medal for Imogen in that. Now, it's been the first time ever this term that we've had 5 different national finals where Kingsley have been represented in 5 different sports. Our cross-country team competed at the ISA National Finals earlier this team, where Finley came in 4th place nationally. Our under 14 rugby sevens attended the Rosalind Park National School Sevens tournament in London last week, and our gymnasts and our judoka all have competed in their respective national finals as well. And then finally, the under 11s football team, they competed in the national finals, having won through to those finals at St George's Park in the Midlands, where the national men's and women's football teams train. It's home to their training ground and a fantastic experience for those players there. Well done to everyone. Netball has come along in leaps and bounds, quite literally, do excuse the pun there. The girls have ended their season with an emphatic win for the seniors over Shabir College earlier this week, and we look forward to so much more to come from all of our sports, and particularly the netball and football, which are the 2 next academies that we're really hoping to try and promote and develop over the coming years. And then finally, rugby. For the first time ever, our under 15 sevens team won the North Devon Schools sevens. That was at West Buckland, where we beat both Park and West Buckland School in the semi-final and finals of that tournament. And for the first time ever, Kingsley therefore made it through to the county finals. We're also now through, that same under 15 team are through to the North Devon Schools finals, the 15-a-side game, having beaten Braunton yesterday afternoon in a great semi-final game here at Kingsley. And that is taking place next Wednesday at 5 o'clock at Bideford Rugby Club. So if you can come along and support, that would be absolutely fantastic. There have been individual successes as well at national level for Kiva, for Ella and Freya in volleyball, and both for Mia and Ella with the equestrian team, and for Theo, who has competed this term in the World Para Series as well. But here I am in one of our new ecology zones. Much of the work this year that Mr. Harty has been doing in preparing and now delivering our new Sustainability and Environmentalism curriculum, the Earth Centre Diploma at Key Stage 3 for years 7 to 9, and then the options that we have in year 10 for GCSEs and the options that we have for EPQs in sixth form. All of that work has been combined with looking at the site, looking at how we can make the whole of Kingsley an Earth Centre with multiple ecology zones all over the site for the students to really get hands-on and practical with their studies. Here I am in the Belvoir Orchard, as we're starting to call it. It's a brand new orchard that we've planted this term, and we hope that we're going to start to see the impact of that on biodiversity in this particular part of the school, and of course have lots of lovely apples and pears to eat at some point in the future as well. Linking with the Earth Centre and our continuing plans, which we'll be telling you more about next term as the year goes on, we are linking the Earth Centre with the other pathways, the outdoor ed pathway, the sports pathway, the arts pathway, and with STEM. And we've had a fantastic collaboration this year with STEM, the Earth Centre and Outdoor Ed, and particularly the surfing, where we've now designed and shaped, built our first ecological or environmentally friendly surfboard, as environmentally friendly as that can be. And that has now won and been awarded a gold standard for environmentalism. The students worked on that very, very hard and are now looking at the branding and the enterprise and the marketing of that board so that they get a real experience of the whole surfing industry, which, as I say, has incorporated environmentalism with STEM and even business and enterprise. Talking about STEM, our Year 7s entered the robotics competition at Petrock earlier this week. And we also had our students at the CanSat, that's the Can Satellite Regional Finals in Wiltshire last week, where our students went and they launched their rockets from the site in Wiltshire. They went up into the air, and I'm proud to say that the Kingsley rockets dispatched their satellites safely and carefully, under control, brought them back down to Earth as well. An amazing STEM project that our students have been working on. And we also had for our Year 10s a company called Sea Dream Education that came and gave our Year 10s an immersive experience looking through and using VR headsets to look at the marine environment around the North Devon coast. And I'm very, very grateful again to our PTA, who have now provided the school with a set of VR headsets that we're going to start using more and more in lessons, and particularly in the STEM pathway. In thanks and in recognition for all the great work that the PTA do, I shall now read out a short message or rhyme that has been sent to me. So parents, hear me out. It's our summer fete, have no doubt. Tombola prizes, jam jars too. Bring them along, we're counting on you. Easter break is time to prepare. Fill those jars with love and care. Trinkets, sweets and surprises galore. Our fete will surely have much more. On the 6th of May, do not delay. Join us for a fantastic day. With your help, we'll surely shine. Let's make this fete one divine. Well, my thanks there to Mark Sewell, the chair of the PTA, who's asked me to do that plug for you. Over the Easter holiday, do please see if you can rummage up any tombola prizes for the 6th of May. Bring them along and they can go to reception in the senior school or the prep school. And also, if you can fill any jam jars with sweets, trinkets, little bits of jewellery perhaps, anything that the children are going to want to enjoy and play with and get a treat from, bring them along for our jam jar table as well. Well, finally from me, just a couple of messages, and that is that sadly the Barcelona trip later this year won't be going ahead. So Mrs. Williams will be in touch with parents about that. And also do please look out for an email from Mr. Whaley for Year 11s who are all desperate to get hold of their Leavers hoodies next term as well. Finally, we have our awards end of term celebrations this afternoon. Many students will be picking up effort and attainment certificates and also commendations from staff. And for the first time in many years, we are reintroducing school colours. So each of the pathways will be awarding school colours in the lower school and the upper school this afternoon. And those winners, recipients of the school colours, will be wearing their new badges on their lapels after Easter. We have school colours to come for 6th form at the end of this year. Well, that's it for this week, and I now just wish you all a very happy Easter, a wonderful break, and I think it's time for me to go and have a look for some Easter eggs. Thank you. Goodbye.